Hey, welcome to my channel for Evolved Humans. I'm Ms. Day. This is a collective reading. Alright. So whoever I'm talking to, it's almost like, I feel like you're almost exhausted from looking for the answers. Interesting. It's like the first thing I felt was like, okay, what's next? Almost like you're already exhausted before you begin your next thing. Maybe it's because you're super overworked. Maybe you're really busy. Whoever I'm talking to, it's almost like you know what? I think that who I'm talking to needs some recharge time. Like, I feel like you need to get tired. I feel like you need to get some solid recuperation time. Interesting. It's like whoever I'm talking to is, you're physically drained from what you do. You're physically drained from go, 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 go all the time. I feel like you need a break. You need a breather. I don't know if you're going to get it, so I'm sorry if you can't, but you need it. Maybe that's validation for somebody. Yeah. So the first card I get, the very first thing, is somebody who's had enough. It's like, had enough, had my fill. That's what that card is for me. Just had enough. Try and step out of that too much stuff, you know? And I feel like, okay, so whoever I'm talking to, interesting, it ties into one of the readings again from earlier today. It's like, I feel like whoever I'm talking to, you almost have, you're so worn down and tired that maybe even you're saying things that you don't mean to, like almost like a sharp tongue is what I'm hearing. Sharp tongue. And maybe, I don't know if that's a bad thing or if it's just it's like just a reaction of you being just so worn down. I don't know what it is that you do. Maybe you're a nurse. Somebody just is working. And it doesn't even have to be that, because I feel like there's also another energy here that's like feeling that way, but they're almost like lacking physical motivation to work. Still trying though, still going. Yeah, still going, that's all. It's like you're still, you know what, this is crazy. So, okay, I feel like I'm like seeing someone walking on just like the shards of broken glass. It's like, it's weird. I don't mean that literally. It's like I feel like you're just going forward. While even when things fall apart, you just keep going. Everybody can count on that. Whoever I'm talking to, you definitely, people know that you are not going to quit. Oh man, and I feel like you have to. It's almost like you identify with that. Sorry about that. It's almost like you identify with that. Like, you know, it's almost like I feel like you think your reactions are who you are, and you're just tired. You're tired of what's been happening. Like, I feel like you're tired of certain things, and you're tired of being run down from being busy all the time. Yeah, they really want you to take some time and, you're gonna get to a place where you can calm down, and it's gonna kind of take, I think that you need to start it with like daily stuff. Whoever I'm talking to needs some deep connection to yourself time. You need to get connected to yourself and sort this stuff out. I keep feeling like someone's getting headaches, and maybe that's from this exhaustion. Like, someone's tired physically, and they're just giving it all they've got. And when you're giving, producing all the time, you never have time to go in and relax. And I almost feel like this comes from earlier in your childhood, where you're like, I just continue forward. We just walk over the broken pieces and we continue going forward. So whoever I'm talking to has been through a lot. And I think that you've got to start getting those things sorted out, because it's almost like a defense mechanism when you work and you run forward and like just keep yourself busy, keep yourself going. I just like thought of that 70s show. I don't know if you ever watched that show. I used to, been years. Very weird that it just came to mind. And what it is when she lost someone, she like lost, I think her mother-in-law died, and Kitty was actually like emotional and didn't know she would be. So she just kept baking and baking and baking and baking and baking. It was like her way of not breaking down. And it's like they just want you to get some rest. They just want you to get some rest. And when you get that rest, it's like then you're going to actually need to sort out some stuff, because your identity is underneath and it's way bigger than you've seen in a long time. This is pretty intense. Whatever you have gone through, you know that you are not a quitter. It's like the main message is like, this person goes. When all is it's like I just see things like crumbling around you and you're just like, gotta go to work the next day, gotta get up anyway, gotta take care of this, gotta take care of that, gotta take care of the dog, gotta take care of like this creature. I feel like you've got living people and things relying on you, and they know you're gonna keep going. And I feel like you are missing your you time. It's almost like you just skip right over that. Like you just don't think that's a part of your life. That's not a thing you do. And I think that they're saying like, yeah, you deserve that actually. It's the humans that haven't reinforced that for you, but you need to do that now. It's like they want you to take that time and stop thinking that just because you can survive it means you have to trudge ahead without any healing time or any peace and recuperation. You do deserve that. And you have to start believing that. It's like you have to start believing that you deserve that. And then things in your circumstances will make that happen better. It's like it all starts with you, and there's a lot of boxing out. It's like you're a non-quitter, and you've had your fill of it, and you also don't know how much you deserve to escape that path. Like it's like just this crumbling that I don't think is always happening now necessarily, especially not for some of you. That's not for everyone, because I feel like some of you are just literally tired from overworking. But that's it though. Even if you are just tired and you don't feel like you're carrying trauma that makes you block out of your whole life, you're bound to feel heavier emotionally if you don't get that physical recharge time. So interesting. That's really what this is about. It's like you need to recuperate and just have your own space, have your own time with you. However that needs to happen, start thinking about how that can happen and where you can fit that in, because it's needed and deserved. They're like, oh no, this one will move. What we want is for this one to take a break. And it's like, I almost feel like you think you can't. You think that there's no possible way. And it's like what they're saying is just start to think it's possible, and we will move mountains for you. Let yourself think that you deserve a little bit of peace and relaxation, and we're going to get on your team. We're already on your team. Get on your own team with them. All right, I'm going to leave it at that. So whoever that applies to, I really hope that's helpful. I feel that one in my gut too. Like you really deserve maybe even just cry it out and then go to sleep, Okay, so if you like the way that I do the readings, or if you feel like they resonate with you, or even if you feel like you're just becoming attuned to your own abilities, stick with me and subscribe to my channel. Allow for notifications for the uploads of future videos, and have a really good rest of your night. And thanks for watching. Okay, bye.